Welcome, friends. Alright, the audio working? Yes, it is. So my apologies for being silent for the first part. I did not have my headphones on in that, because I wanted to check out some builds. Had a check up on some things like Titania and Jade. I wanted to review them real quick, because I saw some videos, and the one I just did for Titania, that's a build for that. That's gonna be
your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Void fishers. You need them to open a relic.
Have too many people to play most of the game.
You found a fisher. Look out for reactant.
So yeah, the enemies are dropping nice to reactant. Check out afterwards.
The reactant is working on your relic.
I just gotta get the focus for Naramon up.
The
first.
Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
Gong.
Stand by for life support.
Who doesn't love big old red bullets? I knew it was a good idea to have a different weapon other than the Code of War.
Well done, Tenno.
So I wanted to please
Your
something
relic is
different
opened.
because it's been a while.
All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
Remember, the grind was a bit pain in the butt, but not compared to the normal grind, but it's an absolute pain in the butt. I did the easier one with the mission spawning and such as that. I'm thankful for that. If I could do the regular, I'd probably lose it. Sun drains, of course, not worth it. Sun drains, like some of them are worth it, and then you have other classes. Disappointed that I couldn't find they don't have mods, the throne mods, like, you know, throne melee mods for the hammer. Kind of disappointed, but man, oh well. Because then I could just make the explosion so much stupid or broken. But nah, oh well, we do what you get. When ice cream gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When Warhammer gives you... Not Warhammer. When Warframe gives you a Warhammer, you hammer it. Oh no. I thought I was going to say something. Always satisfying. But I'm pretty sure they get so strong later on that they become... But not resistant. I was about to say that. They basically shrug off the power line. Correctly. It went to like level... I was going to say level 200, but it's not level 200. I think level 1000? Or whatever it was, I was playing with Codeman, and it was like ludicrously high.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
I gotta do... I'm pretty sure Ash can just plow through that for several reasons. Number one, his shadows. I think they should be considered finishers.
The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
And number two, you can literally just teleport onto an enemy and do a finish on them. I mean, either way, Ash is gonna be perfect for that. But then you can also do other potions, duh. Because you got Valkyrie, I think she has a cosmic mod to where you can do finishers on enemies from paralysis.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search.
Baruch,
But
if you
need to leave,
don't helmet
extraction is
over
ready.
on Lullaby, they put them to sleep and you can do that. I think other blinding Warframes may be able to do it, like Excalibur. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Yeah, for the Jade build, I just figured I'd replace gas with just pure heat, because when I was watching the video, my brain went like, wait a minute, gas is better than gas. Heat is better than gas. I'm sorry, I'm screwing up my words, because I just like woke up not too long ago. Heat is better than gas, because gas you need them to actively be bunched up together and such for it to actually do damage, while heat just does damage regardless. Like good damage, like not just, oh you guys, just overall good damage. So I just figured that would be better. Also, it doesn't change the map, like the final damage and such like that, because it remains the same, because they still wouldn't
The
have
relic has been cracked
60
open.
60, I think.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I have to replay Jade to see if I want to alter a build, because I'm thinking about altering a build now. Because I'm not thinking too much about the ground, like the gun platform. Because you mainly want to use the fourth skill keeps you alive. And then I don't really use it. Influence is such a broken arcane. Another question is set options. Still freaking broken. Like almost any melee just is ludicrous with influence. Like Glaive, for example, and prone melees like this one hammer. Because they do the explosion, that hits enemies. I think you have, yeah, because the explosion, that's ranged, and it hits multiple enemies at once, and each enemy takes electricity, so then they have the chance to do influence, and it's just, beautiful. Turn in, it's bad. What do I do? I try to do that with Aramon because I feel because you want a combo and that literally doubles your combo game. That's always freaking good. Yeah, once you got that roll combo, you can just makes it more convenient. It makes it more convenient. I want one. Yeah, I just prefer playing Silver with melee since that's basically what he's built for. I mean, obviously you can use one. It's not a terrible idea. Like the best probably would be like
Oculists, if they scan you,
like a good
fighters won't be
idea
far
for
behind.
it. If you wanted to make the most out of it, would be like slow or like single target weapons. Or
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure,
because we compass
only found oblivion.
Recollect,
They
of course,
are
Recollect, of
trespassers
course, you know,
You are not.
let me just boom. You see, like, each enemy takes damage when one takes damage. That makes it fantastic, because if it does a stupidly large amount of damage and you just shoot and kill that one enemy, I think, like, most of them are going
These manifestations, they
like,
aren't
unless
from
it's
the
like
neural
a
century.
super tanky
Destroy them. They
enemy.
are drawing from your
I
life
think they're
support.
going to die. Just in case. That'll be soon. Alright, now let's do this. Also, the reason I do often the arcane onto every class is because what the heck? Okay. Is because it's just like the most useful in my opinion compared to like the rest of them, because like the others are like respectively. Because like sure you have that one that makes you invisible, but then power on strikes still take a while to the point really be? Then you have the ammo efficiency, you got like status. Like overall, it's just very helpful. It's just the most helpful in my opinion. because it's universal both for Warframe and guns. And if you have like secondary
You
weapons
have collected enough reactants
that
to open your
use
relic.
encumber for status, that could help out to give them another thing to do status with. Like let's say you run gas and code, for example, then you can get 3 elements instead of just like 2, because 2 would be applied, and those 2 have like 3 statuses to trigger in combo. Then you get more random status, blah 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 blah, that good stuff. Or when you just use like galvanized shot. I mean, overall, it also just boosts his again. Really different dynamic. I mean, yeah, it takes a while to get to like 250%, but I just found it the most logical one to go with. A decent amount of missions I run are pretty lengthy at points anyway, like survival and stuff like that, so it really doesn't bother me to be honest. I mean, yeah, I don't be level capping and such most of the time, like, it's still just logical, you know? We got the focus. Steady focus. Alright, let's crack open. Oh, yeah. Crack open. Screw it. Just get the relic in that. This thing is slow. I'm not fire rate, reload. Alright, we can head out now, and I'll try to do those solo intercepts, with the new Titania build, because
Tenno,
they are
the Void
literally
has
the
summoned a
only
new presence and it
missions
craves our life support.
I need
Destroy these manifestations.
to finish the navigation, because you don't have time for them, because you literally have only like 2 missions and such, or like something like that, like only a few missions, and they're literally intercept, which is like the single and like most aggravating combination in my opinion to do, especially when you try to sell stuff. I haven't probably had this already because not a bunch of people show up to them, so being. Alright, let's click the
Sentient scouts.
reactant.
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
I still need to get void tracer and such. There we go. Let's go. Let's get out of. The reflex is a pretty nice. Galvanized reflex is a pretty nice mod. I won't lie, for melee, especially if it's like a heavy attack build or something like that. For example, like glaives, because then you just keep at least some combo like ×5, so you're always doing like ×5 damage and such. Or then if you have like weeping wounds or something like that, you keep up a constant number for it, you know. So very, very nice. I won't lie over that. Suppress number. Got some Oxium. That's nice. I do need to restock on Oxium a bit because it kind of ate almost everything. Oh, he's still okay. Yeah, Varbon. Oof. That was good. Oof. Right, Fierce. Then we'll go to Titania. Yeah. Interception. Yep. Let's do it. 1,000. Alright, let's see. Yeah, literally 2 planets, which is Eurus and Sedna. Hopefully the map is not absolute. Hopefully these are not a absolute pain in the booty.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
Oh, that. That's a job all to be strong guns. Then again, you are custom, so I'm too surprised. So, gosh darn, I need to remember which one's which. Is that the one? Oh, wait, no. No. That's the one, I think. Yeah, okay. I need y'all off the point. What you will do.
Tower online. You have captured a radio tower.
Are you serious?
Tower lost.
Bro, what the fuck did he do? Yeah.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Bro, get a check. Oh my god. Did I not put this? What is going on? Why are they?
Tower. This tower is ours now. We have lost control of a
Are
tower.
you kidding me? Why are they not going to the thing? What are they doing? Oh my god. What is this BS?
The enemy is dominating. You must capture a tower, and quickly.
So what, is Investor just immune to attraction or what? Because that's what it looks like by this rate.
You have captured a radio tower. Tower online.
There's one I can set up. You better freaking win. They're at 7. Are you serious? What the? This is why I hate intercept so much.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
What the? Oh my god, I do not do a fucking acolyte right now.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
This is a BS. My god, where?
The enemy have taken a tower. You must
Intercept
recapture
so
it.
fucking much.
This tower is ours now. We have lost control of a tower. The enemy has all 4 towers.
Oh my fuck.
You must stop them.
What the
The
fuck?
enemy have captured the message. We have failed today.
I'm gonna try it one more time, and if I can't do it, I'm just gonna move on to the other one because it's fucking stupid.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
You have captured a radio tower.
So they... So they can just casually ignore... Another reason to why I can hate the infested.
Tower online. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
What? Oh
my god, I'm moving it.
This tower is ours now. We have lost control of a tower.
I hate how long it takes for us to capture a tower, but then when it comes to enemies, they just like get it and like under a.
This tower is ours now.
Let me put another one to ensure. I usually try to have all 4 towers just to make it as quick as possible so then I can get out of it. Because it gets ridiculous. And so there's like no point to try to stare at any
We have
longer
control
than you
of
need.
all 4 towers. Tower lost. We are dominating. Keep it up.
Yes, Titanians are very useful.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area. More data is being broadcasted.
Nope.
Are you
I'm not
willing
going
to
back
risk
in.
going back into the field? They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the
You are a
enemy
blade.
never receives
You
it.
exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
So if you want to try to solo interceptions because you have to, or you want to, or you just want to better manage interception, Titania is the Warframe for it. Let's see, we got Iris, and Steel Essence. Very nice. I'm going to probably switch. I'm probably going to switch Augmented for Impetus for some efficiency and such, and also I get more strength out of it, so it's a win-win. Because the casting is getting a little annoying, and the drain is annoying. So yeah, we'll do this. Wait, do I have magazines on it? They don't. Hold on. Yeah, I can leave it because it gives me code, so yeah. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Alright, let's go to Sedna. That should be the final one. Yes, it is. Let's do this.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this is enough.
This tower is ours now.
Are you serious? Oh my fuck. Where are they gonna come from?
Tower lost. The enemy has all 4 towers. You must stop them.
I need to control. Oh. Wait. Oh.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
God,
Tower
what the frick
online.
is with my energy? Anytime. How are they our party?
You have captured a radio tower.
How are they at 50?
We have control of all 4 towers.
Hey, apparently snipers don't care about attraction. I think it's because of overguard. I think like that's what prevents them from being attracted. So I think once you take out the overguard, they should. Why are they not?
We have lost control of a tower.
I literally just came from there. What do you mean? What? Oh. Just right here. Oh my god. What the f-
The enemy has captured a tower.
Oh my god. I'm stupid. Because there's that one Grenier that decides to spawn in the back.
You have captured a radio tower. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
People want to bitch about a game and they continuously play it over and over. Not people, I'm not talking about them bitching about the people. I don't understand because some people actually dig wads, others are fine.
We have
Unfortunately,
successfully
they just want to
decoded the
constantly
message.
bitch about
Clear
the
the
damn
area.
fucking lagging. We already established the device they're using is pretty much garbage. Why do they continue? I have no clue. Does it annoy the shit out of me almost every day? This is nice. There. Thank you. God, she was bad. That should be all the enemy. Oh, okay, there's one enemy.
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are
No.
you willing to stay and decode more messages?
No.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the
As
enemy
you conquer
never
the
receives
foe,
it.
so you conquer yourself.
Oh yeah, and I got my Rhino fully decked out with Tau Red Shards, so it's like, beautiful. And now we have every single mission. Setna, yep. Yep, and that is literally every single mission. Oh, my number Darren, you're right. I don't think they do it yet, because I've done it for Devere. I did everything for Devere. I don't think they do Railjack, because I'm only missing like one mission, and that's being a bitch. It's an Orphix, and unfortunately the people I sometimes play with can't fucking do shit some of the times. It really just gets annoying. Oh, okay. Let's see, we still have like 6 to 7 hours. So, yeah. Let's level up this weapons. Well, hold on, let me check what stats it has. Let me see if it's like it's a status weapon, so no. Crit's not gonna fucking matter. Good to know. I mean, the damage just sucks overall, so. Just do Rhino, I guess, why not? Plus, I want to play with him a bit. So, furthermore, yeah, everything's gonna relatively stay the same. See, I got it. All 5 Cow Shards on him. So, strength, and strength. So, we get Bomb base without augmented get 366%, which means with it active we get 426 ability strength. It really is nice.
Who have we got on the
Complete
line?
mission fully
Oh, yeah.
do
I don't have a line.
transportation, do scans for cell phone spares, defeat horrible elements to a path.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
Alright, let's do transmutation, I guess, real quick. Alright, transmute, not. Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
well. Looks like some serious crud is going down out
I
there.
need to.
Here's to you,
solve some of
anonymous
these
troublemaker.
Yes. Nah. And it's way harder to get compared to credits. Because credits, you can easily do that. Yeah, every mission gives you like a good chunk of credits, and then you can literally just go to the index, play like 4 rounds, and you have 1,000,000 credits. Like, zero exaggeration to that. Like, literally, all you need to do is like play 4 rounds of the high stakes index, which sounds a lot, but it's not too bad. I mean, unless you go to Steel Path, but I think like 0 people do Steel Path of it, unless they're really looking for a challenge for it. Other than that, nobody really does Steel Path index because it's just not worth it, to be honest. Because you literally get the same amount of rewards, but it's just harder, so what's the point? Famous clip. I should probably do that for my arc gun so they can get more damage. Everything else, nah. Alright, speaking of arc, let me go to it real quick. Venomous, I should say I should be able to put Venomous on. Doesn't give a gargantuan boost. That's better than nothing. No, wait, frick, wrong one. Do I have it on? No? Okay, I was just checking. Do I need it? Yeah, probably gonna go through every one of them now. But nope, you don't have it. You don't have it either. Let me just do the ones I'd probably use. Venomous. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I still need arc gun stuff. I cannot find anything, okay. I also need to do Descendia. Just remembered that. How have I been forgetting? I have literally no idea. Let's just do normal mode real quick, so we can get the gist of it, and also level up the stuff. Mainly arcane, okay. Nothing bad. Wait, which one? Pulse? Yeah, okay, that's garbage.
A shame this overkill invention does not work with infested blood. I could do this in peace and quiet.
Balls.
Well, what are you waiting for?
A rotten fruit will spoil the whole bushel, as the saying goes. Seek out the sinner amongst them.
Remarkable. Hold the lens of another's mind to your own, and what comes out the other end is a sea of fragmented colors like the twist of a child's toy to rays of light.
I thought this was simply just one of your less flattering evenings, devil.
I usually try not to care about reload speed, but in this case it's kind of freaking annoying because it takes forever. This thing's dead. There's no question. Sorry, how did it miss the purpose that I was aiming at? Okay. I'm not gonna question any further. I'm trying to kill them with the secondary as much as I can to get it leveled up because the faster I can level up, the faster I can be done with it, you know? Oh.
Ah, yes. I remember training for live combat. I do not miss it.
The cost of war. Bloodshed.
No, give me this. Goodbye. Laser Limbo. Oh, it's just a wasn't sure if it was gonna be like marry you or why would I keep that spot? So we're doing the I mean, burrito. What? Yeah. Oh. Burrito. Yeah, burrito. Burrito. Tower's like the planet. Burrito's the moon that the borders on. I just wanted to look at it. Good begone! Burrito. Oh, that's all. Oh, that was a good idea. I wouldn't complain about it.
In the fog of war, that which you perceive often is not as it seems. Be watchful.
I think it's a good idea to open as many lockers as you can and ignore the enemies until like later on. Because the enemies you can fight with lockers you have like the lootable ones. You only have like a certain amount of time you can leave until the end. So it's important to get as much as possible and then watch and fight the enemies. Which I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. Oh, but okay, no, they just die. So yeah, there's also another reason.
destroy.
massacre of targets that do not fight back? Familiar. The only problem is narrowing it down.
Yeah, the new updates have been pretty nice because we get a new Warframe, we get new map, new game mode. Old news, that makes sense because it's the Vesper relay apparently, the one that's been recorded for like a billion years. So they're gonna reuse that. We get a new Warframe body. Holy crap, this is very awesome. Helmet they don't, the default helmet, people don't like. That's what I was talking about. I'm talking about the, like her overall abilities and such, like how you can conjure up stuff that looks freaking amazing, especially the fact you can skip ability frame. But then you can design the little logos for it, so that's
Bonjour, bonjour.
cool.
Peace. What little I can grant in the... A moment to breathe before we move on, n'est-ce pas?
Restore.
We fight on.
Wait, here's a summer cord. I think this one like spawns out like every time basically. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm highly positive it spawns it like every single time now. So that one may be guaranteed. I'm not sure.
So be in your heart.
Okay, we get the new skin for Dallas, Grindel, and also their weapons. So that's always nice.
The devil is our locomotive, and we must blow off his
Oh yeah, we
steam.
get the anniversary of Warframe 13th, I think they said it was. So, which means that they will be bringing back the deck stuff, deck design and such, so you can get your free weapon slot security stuff like that, and also the personalization. It's like a Signia and I can't remember. I think it was a Signia and maybe a Glimpse. I could be wrong, but I know it's a Signia, the new thing. I can't remember if it was something else or not. I think I'm gonna save the book up for like when there's like a good chunk of enemies and we need to repass some stuff. Oh, this pressure changes on for this. I sort of forgot about that. Cool and horrifying at the same time. Or I'll probably read the book at least before Growth Hard Drive Chrono Bomb.
In my life, I have strived to endure countless mortifications. And none was more arduous, more tortuous. Nothing shook my faith like listening to music from the year 1999.
I did not think. I bet you do hate that music, bro. I guess it kind of makes sense, because you're like a religious Jew, and you're a Jew. all instrumental, basically. Like you got the organ and such like that, you know. So I guess it does make sense.
Within Wolf's own psyche, we find a shrine to himself. Why am I not surprised?
You know, actually, I made cats go like real. Hidden threats. What the heck is Screech? Oh, some of the enemies are going to be invisible until you get like a certain amount of guys. Oh, I get it. What is that Screech? Where is the thing? So they should still show up on the menu. Has to be over here. Sorry, I got caught by the ball. It's being armor. Because my companion like armor thing. Good job.
I commend you assisting Roth in this pursuit. But do not endanger your psyche on his behalf, Drifter.
They have their own motives in this pursuit, I assure you.
Blue? Yes. You're right.
Like
I'm in
fleeting
it for
thoughts
loot.
that escape one's grasp, these devices seek to elude us.
Yeah, faster. Maybe it's just because it's running. I don't know. It's like it's been a while since I've done it. I don't know if it could be either. I think that probably would have just been charged up right there because it takes 4 hits. I've built more than 4. Dude, the reason I use batteries for 1v1 games is so I can base flow with something else. Frees up a slot for me. You could probably go with something else and you could do something to give you more armor, maybe? If you want. I guess you could try to go for more strength or duration and such, but I don't know. Or more damage overall for the rest of that. More damage.
This demon, this grozzling, it
The
mocks us with all
war
its greed.
literally does that.
It must
off
be
of weapons,
vanquished.
and it's
For
gargantuan
decency's
already.
sake.
So I want to food for loot. You got 9 floors.
Rotten fruit will spoil the whole bushel, as the saying goes. Seek out the sinner amongst them.
Okay, so there's gonna be 2 levels of this. Yeah, so Dissidia changes every week, but normal and super fast does not change the challenges and such for it. It would just stay the same until the weekly change. That's like the only real difference between Skill Pack and normal mode Dissidia is loot and difficulty. That's
literally it, to be honest. Because then I should have at least like a few floors for the game. I get 6,930 armor. And that's without adding Rhino's charge onto it, which is just gargantuan. Ugh.
You are whole.
Yes.
Fear not. Lua shields us.
Let's see. Obtain heat damage resistance. All damage has chance to inflict heat. Increase stays damage over time, but the game. There was that because I have overguard and thus I don't have to give a singular crap about it. Ups and downs of overguard. Is ups and downs. But overguard is fantastic and annoying for the exact same
Mindless
reasons.
destruction.
Because it makes enemies
Perhaps
tankier.
this is a memory of the
tankier.
devils from
You and enemies
when he was a
become
little boy
immune to,
smashing his toys.
Status. That's why I say it has ups and downs. But dude. So the accuracy. Oh, it also just gives me. So the accuracy of the gun is basically solely depends. It depends on homing this main on the main part. Oh, because it can shoot and hit. So it's good. But mainly you want to use batteries for stuff where you can constantly have a good chunk of armor. Like for example, armored up and armored up Warframes like Kuvo,
No, Marie, take heart. Our friends will defend you.
So 2 defenses, and for some reason, I overcome. There we go. No idea where my over. I'm right now. Yeah, I would prefer to defend Mary than Lionel, to be honest, because Lionel, he just dies so much easier than Mary. It's problem. If she was even do this. I don't know if she does the healing reservoir or not. But either way, I don't know why she survives better than Lionel, which is kind of freaking weird in my opinion, because Halo can literally become invincible. Just saying, kind of weird.
Such machines. What empty scars they must leave in their wake. Yet without them, no progress is to be made.
Oh, might as well grab this. Give me... Thank you. Start with your Warframe.
Why is it making me roll when I'm just trying to slide? There. Oh, probably because I clicked and stuff. Hell, that's oh, good. Just a...
Soul has fled from this place.
Ah, darn, again?
These memories,
That is a
the
lot.
luminaries, cannot help us here.
A lot of you things. We have like
luminaries
3
were
things
never
of
real,
defense.
Marie. And if they were, they would have turned their faces from us in disgust.
It's got Guardian and the Texas. Get those out the way, they just kind of get it going. Did they slow you down? No, they did good. So overall, not terrible. It's just a few. It's like 3 defenses so far, and overall like
The cost of war.
So overall, just good. Ah, bro. I just slammed down like this, that did it.
I am a patient killer, Drifter. I am, above all, a strategic man. If you need a wreck to survive long enough to save the universe, I am not so foolhardy. I will wait. For now. 17!
That's fair. 17 times. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of see. This one.
Pray me away, Marie. Just try.
Shield us with your grace. Bless our blades with your light.
Nicely done.
Thank you. No optics, nice. They are nice. So we can get like 213 damage without including I don't think that was including the book and Zetaroot like in general. And then you can get more with Matter Eye, so there's also that. So we have Melee Hurricane, Gashman, gonna do it good, Uriel. I should actually go see what I can build for Uriel, because I do need a helmet from Uriel. Oh, I think I can build everything. I think I can. I shall. Oh, I got one of each. That's perfect. All I need is the main blueprint. What level? 20? Okay. We're gonna now switch over to Dante. Flip it to Deuce. Because it's been a while since I played him. Okay, it has been so long since I played him. My boy Dante. This should be the one. I mean, either way, but. Nice. What is the stats I have? So I only need 48,162. Dante is still my most used with 783 million EXP basically. I've used him 15.5% of the time. I've got 273,000 kills basically. And 46,151 kill assists. Finmore, I've gotten. Okay, I thought that was the billions from it. I was actually gonna laugh my ass off. That's billion. That's that. Ladium is still registered as the most used. Furious Wraith is still registered. Goover, that makes sense. Hands of Volpra, that makes sense. Did I get the max amount of EXP? Because it's 999 and all that, okay. Huh. So do you still get EXP? Or do you... Nah, okay. I guess it's just when you level it up, so I don't know what that's about. I guess that's like overall exit, overall AXP, I guess. I don't know. Wrong button I clicked. Cynthia. Yep, we'll go to the path now. We get Eidolon limbs, persistence. Yeah. Expertise. Get gun, Africa, circle event. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah, only one boss fight.
Hush now. Let us spill some blood. But we dare not disturb Albrecht's slumbering progeny. Some advice I learned early in my career, if I may. It is not what you kill, but who you kill that matters in the end. So,
that makes sense.
Get out there and kill someone. Special.
Why can't I use my vroom vroom? Use it. I guess you can't use it for something. Then the new update's gonna make bolting the over stuff much more convenient because you know how usually when you bolt over stuff for Warframe you like lose your momentum and such, makes it to a degree, but still inconvenient at points. Well, they're gonna basically improve it so you don't use it as much. Like you just, I guess you could say you do like a professional parkour if that makes any sense. To where like they just casually just jump over stuff and like they keep a good chunk of momentum, if that makes any sense to all I'm saying. I don't know, but yeah, that's new update coming out. It's pretty freaking nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the 20 we only got like a few days. So I am eager. Obviously want to try to do Warframe because yeah, she seems very interesting. Ability wise. Because you have one where you like one of them is like you create like a scarecrow of you basically, I guess. Like a decoy basically. Which it takes when you get damage it doesn't make it. Instead, it drives attention to itself. Also, whenever you kill enemies with the first ability I think it is that when you slap something down or something, it damages enemies or something like that. The decoy gets bigger, I think they said. I don't know exactly what that will mean. I mean, duh, that it gets bigger. That's obvious, like, what benefit does it mean it has a bigger hitbox? Probably. Yeah, probably. But does it make it to where, like, the traction is like...
Speed would be important when on the battlefield, I suppose.
Is it a larger radius for it? Does it get health? Does it... I don't know, they didn't really explain it. Find out. Let's go up there on the website. I'm gonna check out the website after this. Because they did it for Axia, but they didn't really tell exactly. I'll check afterwards. I'll check the website, see if they put quality on it or not. They give us a little sneak peek because they've been doing that with like
Already, the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it.
That'll be interesting. Either way. Apparently you don't have them closed down? Where's it closed down now? It doesn't make sense to didn't bring Dante 2 Warframe into it. And I wasn't really scanning because time and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh well, you can scan them down. Yeah, Dante is very redeemable for situations because their survivability, great. Scanning, great. Status, great. Sneaking, great. like this. If you want to scan stuff like, well, enemies, it's not really hard scan. If you want enemy scan quickly, if you don't want to use that scanner, as a man, all you have to do is simply pull out the book and it will scan the enemies instantaneously. That's alright. I think it's just like when you kill them, or like either like a certain duration or just when you kill them with like you can pull out like the little book that plays by you, or you can pull out the main book that either would be the scanning. I don't know if they do separate scans, like one does a scan and then the other does another scan, or what, I'm not sure. Either way, they both scan.
In the fog of war, that which you perceive often is not as it seems.
I just wanted to take a break from Dante for because I've played him so much, and I wanted to play
no responsibility for the corruption that happens to my memories as they are filtered through the Drifter's
I just wanted to do that. So,
I do not want to hear anyone whining.
And also, I still need to get a bunch of focus. That's also the main reason. You know, like two of those, like the better when you want Naramon. You need to get Naramon and other goodies. Such the sea base.
Mindless destruction. Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
Yeah, it does this. Only slash, that's done. Thank you. Hey, that's the one where you steal this stuff. When you roll, you steal this stuff. Continue blows on arbitration.
Bonjour, bonjour. Peace. What little I can grant in this dreary place. Come. Soul's light has not abandoned you yet, and neither have I.
Upon death, restore health to full. Accessibility. I get on velocity.
With Soul's light, we will endure.
Should be the exact same, yeah. I don't know what I'm missing. It has to be on Purita.
May Soul guide you. Bon. The devil is our locomotive and we must blow off his steam.
Where am I? Man, that thing is puzzle for me. I was just talking with someone, I don't know, my mind went blank for a second. Well, I would use the book since there's a good chunk of enemies, but unfortunately you have to run. And then I just go this one. Yeah, fucking drones. That is why I didn't want to, because I knew they would make me. Wait. Let me think of a way to do it. The only time I really dislike arbitration drones is like when I'm using a Warframe like John does with an exalted weapon, where they rely on their abilities to do nuclear damage, you know? Like instead of weaponry and such, you know, like for example, Rhino, that one I wouldn't mind necessarily from because he just bounce out weapons. Two of those also example, but like those type of Warframes I usually don't mind arbitration with. But when you do it with like Dante with nuking abilities or exalted weapons, it kind of be a pain in the boot.
In my life, I have strived to endure countless mortifications. None was more arduous, more tortuous. Nothing shook my faith like listening to music from the year 1999.
Oh my god, I just cleared the ability button. I don't know what to the Noctua. And it turned off the Inferno mode. But they're not. I kinda hate that feature. I died? Thank you. Yeah, Dante is great with status because his portfolio when you do the nuclear that lies on
Our society was rotten through with ritual. I dimly recall some ceremony or other like this one.
That, more damage
offerings,
the longer they last,
tribute,
more damage, more status type that do damage, the more damage it movements. Oh, sorry. There it is. So there's a bunch of armor. Some boss is really good. Not because it's boring, but then it's something like that. Yeah, it's kind of boring. They take like a bajillion years to kill. I know the boss is not supposed to die in like 5 seconds, but it kind of gets damn annoying standing at the same boss for like 10 minutes straight trying to chip away like a fourth of its health. You know, like, made that video I did for Warframe and all the bosses. The first was the strongest of them all, which was
soldiers,
so
royal guards,
annoying.
hulking necromechs, and void-torn children, all to see the sentient uprising laid low. And what did it amount to in the end?
Such is the cycle of all revolution. Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp, these devices seek to elude us.
Okay, so I guess it's just this map and stuff. Because, like, I obviously know these were called for stuff and monsters, so I'm not mad that the monster's not insta-kill. I'm fucking that does that. Yeah. It makes it hella convenient to try to farm up some stuff. But, like, when it's other bosses, like with Festus, great example. Now, I'll do with the boss, but say that, but it's just damn annoying, especially the fact that you can call the metros from it. It is like the greatest new frame in the history of Warframe, and you get them early, basically. Early to mid, whatever. That just takes really long. It's annoying due to how long it is. Like, regardless if you can try to palm them up or if you get the damage and what you do. Too long. I wish I could say any of the boss was fine. But like certain ones like the best is like long. Like, the new boss did the same thing. Because like, you have the murmur that being relatively tanky. Like, it takes a good chunk for it to actually die. Same thing with the tank. Same thing with the Oni. Overall, the bosses are wild. It's wrong! And they say, oh, it's like, oh, better weapons obviously kill it faster, but then it still takes forever! As you were seeing with the Oni, the Fenmore can easily go to like 1,000,000 damage, basically. Or something like that.
What is the gluttonous beast holding? The spoils of war? And what is that odor? Rose, is this your true form?
Like I said, I'm not trying to say that they're doing a good job at all. No, God, they do a marvelous job at what they do. This is based on my opinion on the bosses. But I think the only reason I'm able to like do the Aura of 2 minutes is because of how much practice I have to do with the Epic Freeze. I think that's like the only reason. And then also like the big
Food will spoil the whole bush, as the saying goes.
Oh, just kill enemies.
Seek out the sinner amongst them.
This one. Flippy-cadoos! face yesterday. I was taking a little bit. Yeah, I would check out the Warframe website after this, but then I think I'll go to Warframe, then we'll switch over to something else. I'll have to figure out what. But it's gonna be a while, I'm not gonna immediately go to Warframe, I gotta do some stuff. We'll take a little, that'll be a good jump. Like nothing gargantuan, but it's still a good job. So I guess for Atomic Heart, I'm gonna have to put streamer mode on because it's just pretty damn old and copyright. Wait, it doesn't email me saying, "Oh, you got copyright on the video." I guess I don't know. It will say it, so I really don't know. I understand, but it kind of just gets annoying like looking at it. Like the only time I got a major notification was Brutal Legends. That was like the only time. I think the only reason I'm not getting notifications because I'm small time right now. I think if you have a single copyright thing for a video will drop, like if you have to do ads and stuff for a monetization thing, that's when it becomes a big issue. But I think when you're small like me currently, I think it doesn't really care if it's like one or two things. If it's like a bunch, I think that becomes an issue for me.
Enter. Rest.
Alright, let's talk to you, see what we get. I need a
rest.
In the doorknob! What? Sacrifice movement speed while... Sacrifice 100% movement speed while firing to double your fire rate magazine capacity. What? Hold on. So, I deal less damage to Overguard, but I steal it. Or I could go 100% slower while shooting. I mean, I already get Overguard. I do a bunch of damage. Hold on, I need to actually be thinking now. Give me a minute. I need to also put this stupid doorknob in. Oh my god. Hold on. This thing is being stupid. The damn doorknob for some reason broke off. So at some point I have to replace this one. Now turn. Why the fuck is it not turning? Thank you. I guess steel, because that'll make it more convenient. I don't know, because I don't really need fire rate.
If we must.
I don't really need it. I guess I'll just do this.
We descend.
Convenient.
destruction. Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
The refractory is trying to purge Marie from the system. However amusing that is, if it succeeds, this venture is over.
Yeah, I don't have to reach it. That was fun. No, she does put down. She can put down the steel. Good to know.
Such machines. What empty scars they must leave in their wake. Yet without them, no progress is to be made.
Booking.com. Booking. Yeah. He's got it right there. Come on. Battery. How are you not down? Oh yeah, the map again. Yeah, I remember it too. I don't know why they weren't taking space earlier. I don't know. It's weird. I believe in apparently I guess I stood in the bubble of a God, are you serious? What the hell? I'm standing in the bubble!
The cost of war. Bloodshed. I can only pray that the luminaries took pity on all these poor souls.
How ill-equipped we Orokin were for war. That we had no gods behind which to take shelter from the atrocity of it all.
The moment the indifference is dealt with and Albrecht is no longer required, I will lick his hot, wet blood from my claws. 18. Just try!
Only the light of Lua can prevail against such hellfire!
Nicely done.